Mark Bell from supertraining.tv. We got on the board what we're going to do for the day. You can see that. Today's dynamic effort squat session is sponsored by Maui Gym Sunglasses. Here's Treston Scholl. Got the safety squat bar with a green band on there. Band adds approximately 150 pounds to the top of the lift. Got Greg Buffington going with about 405. Again, this is a dynamic effort squat session where we tend to do a lot of sets for low repetition. Normally in the neighborhood of 2 reps, but you can see here I'm only using singles. I had like an eye infection and pretty much screwed up my beautiful face, my moneymaker, and so I was just doing singles to avoid adding any more pressure to my eyeballs so it wouldn't pop out. Here's Treston Scholl going with about 455. The goal and the intent of the day is to move fast, move as fast as possible, and have the best possible form that you can. Here's G Buff going about 405 again. Greg Buffington and Ryan Spencer on this day use similar weights for most of their sets, and they did a lot of sets, and then they work up at the end. I personally like to work up about every 3rd week, go real heavy on that 3rd week. Maybe you'll get a chance to see the eyeballs a little bit in action. Probably not the smartest move to lift when you're sick like this, but I have never really been accused of being smart, so here we go. This is a strongman lifter that's been lifting with us for a little while. His name's Ron, and he's been working on his squat form. He deadlifts pretty well, but his squat form sucks, so we have to work on that. Got David Bathis working in his new overkill suit. He's got all the overkill getup, overkill briefs, overkill suit. Take some time to work it in. If you are getting a new suit, getting new gear, you got to get into it as much as you can. You got to try to get used to it. Even if it's just for practice, you don't always have to set a PR in it. You don't always have to get depth. You don't always have to do everything perfectly. But just to get some weight on there, 3, 4, 5 plates, something like that, just to get some practice in it and to move around in the suit. Try to learn the suit. Juan's got a cheering section. For him to squat 455 is a major feat, so everyone's excited. 455 to a 36-inch box, and he's got 14 people cheering for him. And now he's bleeding from his fat head. Oh my God. But the whole time he did this, he did it chewing bubblegum, so that's saying something. And you see now I have really huge weights on there, 455. Kind of earth-shattering, mind-boggling. G-Buff, who weighs about half as much as me, doing 455 also. See how Ron gets real forward on his knees? You want the knees to be out, you want to sit back into it a little bit more. I went over this a lot with him on this day, later on in the day. Get it? Later on. Never mind. Here's Ryan Spencer going with 455. Hits that for an easy single. Now David's working up in weight. You'll see him get a little bit lower now. Probably needs to do that dip a little bit later and he'll be all good. Form was pretty good on that one. Treston Scholl hammering some weights. Treston probably going to compete in either October or November, and looking for him to have a huge squat. He's been consistent with his squat. And he's been doing really well in training, so looking for him to hit something big. Juan's getting ready to compete in our November meet that we have the day before the Women's Pro-Am. So he's been working hard on his squats. I think on that one he went a little too wide. That right knee came in just a little bit. Spencer cheating, going with the backwards hat. Giving an aerodynamic feel to it a little bit. It's a pretty good squat though. That's 5 plates, the green band on there with the safety bar, which pitches you forward quite a bit. If you don't have any of these specialty bars, you need to get them. You need to figure out a way to get them. Go rob a bank. Safety bar help keep pressure off your elbows and shoulders while squatting. It'll also pitch you forward and help build up your upper and mid back. Here's David going for another squat. I believe he's now in the neighborhood of around 700 pounds. And that's it from supertraining.tv.
You ready? Put out like a fucking faggot and watch how it Stop! I'm ready to go!
You're ready to go. You said you're ready to go, big boy.